Hi guys, it's me, 𝘚𝘵𝘢𝘨, and today I felt compelled to make this video because, well, I watched Vixo's video about J of day 6, and that kind of brought to light some things that I didn't even know because I'm not on Twitter, so I didn't even know what was going on with that. And then after seeing the comments and just seeing everything, it got me into thinking about this cycle that continues on, and I just want to talk about it more. But anyway, let's get further into this topic. So when I was watching this video of Vixo's from J of day 6, and I've watched it almost 5 times by now, and I didn't understand it until I saw it for myself, and I can show you the comment here. I'll edit it in. I'm sorry, I could not find it, but if you go onto his Twitter, I promise you will see tons. And this is why I felt so compelled to make this video, because I feel like there's something wrong, and it's already been talked about, but because I just feel it laying on my chest, I feel like I need to say something else just to add to the conversation. I just want to know, when will this stop in terms of hating to the point where we threaten people? And it's not even the fact that you threaten people and you'll actually do it. It's the fact that you have the audacity to do it in general. I don't see where this whole mindset comes on the internet, and it's not just K-pop fans, it's a wide portion of the internet that sees this need to tell people to hurt themselves or to have awful days or just the worst things possible that they can think up of. And it makes me wonder, what makes the internet so comfortable? Is it the fact that people can't see your face? Because people who you can see their face, even they are very open sometimes with their hate, and it's very confusing. And I'm just wondering, when are we going to learn to not do this? We didn't learn with Junghyun, we didn't learn with Sully, we didn't learn with Guhara. Who's going to be next to make people learn? Does it have to be a big artist that everyone knows? Because in actuality, I don't want it to be anyone, but it seems that the very same people who care for these idols who have sadly passed are the ones who go on social media every day and tell other idols to kill themselves, or even fans, or even other people on the internet to hurt themselves. And I'm just seeming to not understand where this comes from, because why would you do this to a person? I don't think people understand how much it can hurt to get those things. You'll see YouTubers get those for saying very small opinions. It just boggles my mind. And I ask this every day: when are we going to stop, and when are we going to learn to do better? Because it's at a point where it's become a daily thing, and no one's stopping to actually think and wonder, how is this going to affect the person? I don't care how much you dislike a person. I don't care how much you dislike an idol. I don't care what the idol has done, to be very honest. I don't care. I don't care if you're in a fight with somebody online. I don't even care if it's not you who's the person doing this. If you have a friend who you know is doing this, or you just see someone doing it ever, report them. Try and get their comment off, because this isn't right. And the reason I made this video entirely, circling back to it, is Jay. And when I saw this one specific comment, it very much made me do a double take, because I'm like, these are the exact comments that K-pop idols see that can really deteriorate their mental health, especially for people like Jay, because he's so much on social media. I do not care what Jay does. You can put it under the comments what Jay has done, what he will do, what I don't care. It's not going to change my opinion in any way. Death threats are never called for. Being horrendously cynical and evil on the internet to the point where you make people actually want to hurt themselves is not good. Who are you winning against? What is your end goal? You do this to every single idol. You do this to every single person on the internet who doesn't agree with you, who doesn't think like you, who might say something that isn't perfectly in line all the time, because that's normal. People mess up. People are misunderstood. That's a normal thing about humans. But the problem is that we are in this time of the digital witch hunt. And it's awful, and it makes people go into this frenzy where they don't think properly. This is a problem, a really huge problem, and I don't think people understand that. Please get smarter with this stuff. Like, be nicer to each other online. Be kinder to these idols. Be kinder to these K-pop fans. Just be kind. Life is too short, and life is too worth living for you to go and tell somebody else to do something to themselves, or for you to be unnecessarily mean to somebody else. Life is too short for that. Live your life. Don't waste your time being so angry on the internet to the point where you can't focus on anything else, because you're not adding to your life and you're not adding to the other person who you're being mean to's life. In fact, you're deteriorating both your life and the other person's life. No one wins in the end. Do better. I always say at the end of my video, stay sunny. Make the world brighter. Do good things for people. For idols, just be kind. Yes, we can correct idols. We can hold them accountable. But we don't need to be vicious. These people are human. They make mistakes just like us. We may call them idols, as in idols in the industry, but at the end of the day, they're humans. They breathe the same, they make the same mistakes, they cry the same as us, and we need to realize that and truly understand that, because we're not understanding it to the amount that we think we are, and it's hurting. It's hurting idols and our community as K-pop fans, and the online community in general. We need to start doing better. I don't know when that's going to get through people's head, but we need to start doing better, because the last thing I want is to wake up one day in the morning and hear that a fan or an idol or anyone left the world again because of some vicious, idiotic people on the internet. Anyway, as always, stay sunny.